Wage workers spend 34.5% of their salary on food. This is according to a recent study by Picodi South Africa. The team assessed whether the minimum wage kept up with food inflation. Let's discuss the report's findings with Director at the Institute for Economic Justice, that's Dr. Gilad Isaacs. Thank you so much for your time. I think, first and foremost, maybe we can just, try and see how this change in South Africa's minimum wage compares globally, and what does this mean exactly for minimum wage South Africans?
Excellent, thanks. So just my understanding is that what this study looked at was actually what percentage of the minimum wage was spent on what they thought of as a average shopping basket, which was X amount of vegetables, meat, milk, loaves, and so on. In reality, and how much that basket costs in comparison to the minimum wage. In reality, minimum wage workers actually spend a far higher share of their wage than that 1/3 on food, and I can explain why. In terms of how this compares internationally, the study looked at minimum wage increases between last year and this year. The minimum wage in South Africa was increased by 9% in its most recent increase, which does fairly well. There are countries where there's been 0% increase, and then those